combinations. That's just Ember Kotl. It's very hard to bet against that. AU gonna have a really good time in just saving his entire team. And you've got this really good tempo coming out from Natsumi. So can opt to play faster around objectives. He can just go back and farm at a really good pace. I think Talon, they've got it.
You'd imagine is favorable for the Slark, but he still does need to be somewhat cautious against that Undying. The Tombstone is going to be dropped. Doesn't really amount to much here for the Undying, but zone out the Slarkers. Now Hyde's going to try and get aggressive. Onto Xavier's. A lot of damage being dealt. One more right click will do it, and they find it. Hyde. Great first blood pickup, realizing he was out of position on the Coddle. And with the glimpse back, does manage for a while. John Lelouch top of the CS board right now on the Ember. Meanwhile, top lane, there was a Tombstone dropped as you just saw. Force trying to get aggressive. He's going to be forced to back off. Rotations are in. Makoto, he'll join with the EMP Cold Snap onto the Undying. Force cannot decay. Chakra Magic is there. He'll try to survive, but the Tornado is going to connect. They do manage to punish, but here comes Lelouch. He'll at least find Hyde on the Disruptor. Chain's not going to land on Makoto, though. A little bit unlucky there for Lelouch.
We'll have to see what Force does off. Nah, he just goes back top, so he still wants to just keep track of Savage. Talon now grouping mid here.
Chain's out. He does manage to get it on Hyde, but the double damage is still going to go the way of Makoto, and that's the whole point. Lelouch, he continues with the chase. Chakra Magic will be there, so a refresh, and there you go. Lelouch, he finds something. In fact, Makoto, he's the big target, but a nice Tornado will fly through Lelouch. Does he want to keep the chase going? In comes more TP's KP. He'll show up. Rebound out. Onto AU. They found the Omni Knight. He'll try to purify, but it's not going to be enough. AU's gone. Back into the mid lane, Lelouch, he's still playing around with Makoto, buying time for his team to try and make their way over, but nobody's coming. Lelouch is in dire straits, and he's going to drop. Makoto picks up a double on the Invoker. They are not allowing any openings for Polaris whatsoever this game 4. Not going to take too long to take this tier 1 tower down, especially with the siege creep incoming from the Dire side. Still a big group up. Polaris, they want to try and force the fight. Force, he's got that Tombstone available, but the tier 1 tower's already gone. Hyde now, looking for a glimpse back into the Static Storm, has found Force once again. That's the target they love to go for, and with the Sonic Wave, they secure. Force drops once again as AU. Tornado, it's going to be enough. Makoto picks up the second. And the Marcy, KP, able to TP out safely. So Talon, they lose Hyde, but they protect Makoto. They won't mind that. In fact, I say that, Makoto's going to jump back in. Force was there in the tree line. Still trying.
Oh,
Rebound is there. Oh, they found Natsumi. Sonic Wave out. They've blown him up. Great setup here from KP as now Lelouch, still out of mana, in dire straits is going to drop. Mega kill for Makoto. This is much more like the Talon we know. Mid tier 3 tower, under siege, Savage will pounce away, go for the reset. He is a little bit low on mana. You want to be careful of that, but you've still got the Aegis for 45. He could easily just die and get the reset that way. We go again. KP, he's there as well. Rebound is out. They've got the Coddle. That's just like the Vice gone without buyback. Force, he's going to try and get something done, but it's only going to be the Aegis. And Savage wants to die anyway. He wants that reset as now the glimpse is there. Hyde setting up onto Force, onto the Undying. He does have buyback at the very least, but there's just seems to be no point in committing it. They'll let the mid-racks go down. He's going to try to fight. Talon back off again. Very conservative play. 29k net worth lead. They don't want to throw this one, but they are going to go for a 5-man smoke, so maybe a bit of a fake back. You'd love to find Xavius on that Coddle, and in fact they do. Pounce is there. He is getting deleted. He is gone for 50. Hex is out as well. Makoto, he's going to jump in with the Deafening Blast Meteor. It's not going to be enough on Force yet. In fact, Makoto, he's getting chased down by zombies. He's going to be okay with the BKB to turn back around onto Lelouch. Spot side. Who they got? Oh, they've got Natsumi. That's the big one. That's the Luna. That'll put an end to this game as Savage is hitting way, way, way too hard. Game 5.